save money as a newcomer to Canada, I'm going to be rating thrift stores today. First up, we've got Mission Thrift. Mission Thrift it's the cheapest thrift store I've personally found. And they have treasures in there sometimes. Every time I go, there's something that we need that is there for an incredibly cheap price. They have a very good selection where we live. And so I would 100% recommend this, especially if you're an immigrant moving to Canada and you need to start over with all of the basics and life is just so expensive and you don't know where to go in Canada because so many stores are like gouging prices. It's not good. But this, like, price-wise, they're great. However, store is also a pretty good example of there being no ethical consumption under capitalism, right? So their mission is to colonize countries in Africa basically with their religion. So the money that is made from these stores is then taken to and used to buy Bibles that they take to Africa. You come into the store, there are pictures of white saviorism up on the walls and like, look how good we are for converting these African people. I have a lot of like not good feelings about that. And the prices are so incredibly low in this store because they don't pay the employees except for management. So all the employees that are working there, lovely people, at least in the one near me. They're lovely individuals who really are volunteering and like trying to like help their community by doing this. I wish they weren't exploiting the workers and the workers were getting paid, but at the same time, they could not have prices this low if they were not exploiting people. So it's really hard, but if you're poor, we're going to give this one a 5 out of 10 because you'll find stuff. You can find things much more affordably than pretty much anywhere else, but I have a lot of big feelings about this one. I hate Value Village. They get a negative 10 out of 10. Oftentimes, the clothing costs more to buy it used here at Value Village than it does if you go into the store and buy it. They also occasionally, you'll see some videos flying around here on TikTok, they will sell actual trash and recycling, like for $4 or $5. I don't know what the problem is. This store is too expensive. This is not a great thrift store, and it's not even well curated like vintage finds. No, not worth the price. Plato's Closet, they have this one in the US as well. 10 out of 10 love. They go through the clothes. They take anything that's ripped or stained to the best of their ability. Obviously, they're probably going pretty quickly. It's mostly stuff that's relatively in style or name brand, and you can buy it for a decent price, cheaper than it would usually be if you were to buy the same item on clearance from the store. If you've got kiddos, Once Upon a Child, it's become my favorite. You can dress your kids in like really good high quality clothes for much cheaper than the store. But above all, the toys. They have toys that are like name brand, brand new condition pretty much for great prices.